All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Toronto Huskies and the New York Jets. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Parker, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Baby, that's big.
Now hand off here to his running back. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring out the 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Right here.
They'll look to throw here.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Over the middle. That's Rhodes. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line.
17 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's go. 6 yards. Here we go. Switch.
On 1st down, Parker, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Switch. Jam.
Get it.
They start to drive the wedge. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Come on, boy. Go.
2nd and 3. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he'll get this across the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
You ain't got nothing.
Hey, Haywood.
55's my guy. 55.
Big Griffin.
Campbell throwing on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. He's got it with the 15. All the way in. Touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little run going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and you come over with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Rhodes. Second catch in this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll run on first down. It's Parker. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now again, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. McKinnon is complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offer can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down and staying ahead of schedule. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On first down, it's Parker. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a second and long. 6-0 our score after 1.
Check Mike, check Mike. 45.
Second and long.
45. Hey, let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. We think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature, he said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Go.
Bump, 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 bump.
Fight.
Here's Campbell to throw on second down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Every day, any day. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
First down, the run with Lynch.
Get it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
To throw is Campbell. Looking to throw on second down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ball up to the 35 now as they turn up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. Campbell. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will extend their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. So now Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good one, boys. Let's go.
First down and
Let's
10
go.
at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. How to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They're going to look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The 13 yards that time of the first.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
So times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it, but aren't necessarily in that position.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Running back working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. And we'll start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Fire.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, just the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this, in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear the spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Moves back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're right on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down, go to the locker room.
And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Ready,
so on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Campbell. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there and then we solve the position.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
90 from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Check 50. Check 50.
5. On the carry, it's Lynch. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
55, Mike 55. I'm coming after you. I'm
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Gilman to throw on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Shoot.
Looking to throw. Campbell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there's stories about teams actually doing that back in the
and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Right back to him on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys would be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. What I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll set up the throw. That's complete. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole opening zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Check it out, Reed.
They'll try the left side. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. They know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they got 3rd and short.
Over the middle, complete. It's It's Rhodes. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Parker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, I got you, boy. One more time, so make sure you get in shape.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe some of them.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him. And what will be the final play of quarter number 3? 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we're good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ready? They'll keep pounding here with Ledge. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Record. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Go.
You're not ready.
Go.
Campbell now. Down with throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch his arm there. The leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Typically, we think it's the strongest safeties that have been our tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, keep it up. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, that QB's trapped.
Hey, orbit.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, high 7.
Check, 55.
Hard.
55 to Mike. Too little, come.
Snap.
Back to throw. Campbell. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important fourth-quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time. They couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here. That doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They followed that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
At the 9-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing the score here in the late going. At the 7-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent deep.
Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 40. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to make a little bit more time. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's go.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He'll be out of bounds after getting this this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's our time.
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Check 24. Slam, slam, slam.
On first down, Parker. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here we go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. He's back to throw. And over the middle, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They come out here in the eye. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they get a touchdown. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 38-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock, get to overtime, and try to win it there.
We'll see if they do just that. Now it's Harry here for the fullback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a quick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. We're going to play until we have a winner.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield and scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
They control their own destiny now. Second down. It's Lynch. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
It's third and
They need a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Campbell. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. Tallying that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Ready?
at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Sam off.
They'll run on first down. It's Lynch. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, partner, recent conference championship games have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? It looks like Green Bay's got this thing. And Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny. But they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey.
Check. Fresno. Kill.
Now Ledge running right.
Run.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Let's go.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, the recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Lambeau and beat the Magic in that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Foster is right. And this is caught at the 8. And it goes for the gain of 31. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll run with Lynch. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Get him, boy.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, wahoo! Hustle.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Biggest play now in this opening drive of overtime. This is 3rd and goal.
Big Ed.
Pilot, 64, weak. Look at me. Door. Hey, Delta.
Here it is, Lynch on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. They're going to win it. And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're on to the Super Bowl. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.